Hey everyone, welcome back to one of my videos. I am playing a Warwick in Jungle Season 12. This is Low-Elo, and hopefully you can learn something from me. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. You can see here that I'm running lethal tempo with domination. This makes a really nasty Warwick, almost unstoppable in this season. And as you can see, it just snowballs so fast. Because early game ganking really easy, and as you'll see, I just love this build. I always like to take red smite, some healing pots, and wards. I most likely switch out with Oracle, but that just really depends on if the enemy team is putting a lot of vision in. You can tell pretty quick if they're running a lot of vision. So normally I'm trying to do a soft invade. This is usually just run in, throw a ward over the wall, see if the enemy jungler's there. In this particular case, we catch one completely off guard, just kind of running in there, was not expecting it at all. This just makes it so much better. At this point, I figured that the enemy Kha'Zix is going to go straight for my buff on top, to my red buff. So I'm asking my laner to go ahead and get that warded for me. I am on mic with him, so I was able to just communicate with that without pinging it in. And he goes ahead and lays one down. Kha'Zix does. You'll see here in a minute, Kha'Zix does go ahead and invade. A lot of times in the Elo, they just don't do it, and it's so stupid. So I'm going to go ahead and use my smite. Normally I don't, but I'm kind of feeling like Kha'Zix is just sitting over there waiting, and he does not come out. So it's kind of a waste of a smite on that one. But you know, I usually go right into a gank at this point, and we almost get them. They use a flash early, and it's actually a pretty good gank. I don't have fear up yet, so it's about all I could do. At this point, I'm gonna go try to do my 3-camp clear, but I do see that Kha'Zix is over there. So because somebody's low, I'm able to run at this point and try to get over there. I actually don't quite make it, and it's kind of sad. I don't have smite up. If I had had my smite, I would have been able to take that from him. He jumps the wall, and I'm communicating with my laner and telling him where it's at. He's pretty much toast at this point. Yep, got him. So I'm assuming, because of how fast he got over there, that he didn't clear his side. So I'm just going to go over there and punish him for coming over to my side and taking something. I go to Gromp because it's such high XP. I'm really hurting him quite a bit at this point. Season 12, I don't really worry about scuttles too much, but this one was so free, I might as well take it. You know, scuttles are really important later in the game, but the early game scuttles are just hardly worth at this point. LeBlanc is pushed up into the sweet zone, so I'm just kind of waiting for my W to respawn and her to engage a little bit more, which she does, and we get a pretty solid hit on her. I know that's her, but Kha'Zix comes in for a really clutch thing, so I just basically kill her clone. I'm just irritated at that point. Now, if you remember, I had skipped my side. Kha'Zix actually would have been really smart to go for my blue. He would have saw that I didn't have my blue buff if he had been paying attention, and so he should have just come straight to here. But I guess because he saw me going for the mid gank, that he just ran down the middle and tried to stop that. But like I said, he should have come to this side and taken it, because I did not have my blue buff on me when I ran over there to try to stop him from taking my red. Our bot lane is actually really good this game, and they've got him pushed up really far. There's not really a good gank there, but you know, I am watching, and they have a very low player over there, so you know, it's extremely tempting for me, because Kha'Zix is kind of playing pretty passive. I go ahead and start taking Dragon, and that was almost the wrong move, because Kha'Zix goes ahead and mid laner goes down, LeBlanc goes down and ganks bot lane, and we lose our bot laners, and we lose our prio, and it's really sad. So they're kind of asking for help, and it was just a bad deal. At this point, because they got him so low, I can go in. Kha'Zix is just going to disappear and go, and I know that. So we go ahead and... I thought she was going to run around the wall. She did not. She ran for an execution, but we get in there and kill her. And that should be it. But I see that Kha'Zix comes running out. I know I can kill him. And at this point, I should be in trouble, but I'm Warwick. So you just press your fear, get them both, got them. This is what I'm talking about with lethal tempo. It just makes it really, really nasty early game. I'm going to go back at this point. You can see me getting Tiamat and some boots. I want my speed, and I need that Tiamat for clear. You know, building into the items at this point, you really just got to see with team. And this one, I'm actually just going to build damage. I can see that everybody's squishy and that I'm snowballing at this point, so I'm definitely going to rush my mythics. I'm going to rush building into Titanic Hydra. But if the team is really kind of hard to kill in early game, Sterix Gauge, and if there are a lot of healing on their team, obviously Bramble Vest, you can rush those, and then actually build your mythic at another time. I can't stress to you how important it is to make sure your pathing is good. It's pretty much the #1 problem with most junglers, is they just aren't pathing well. Look for those ganks. Play around your dragon and rift. Make sure that you're getting your objectives done. I'm trying to see if I can locate this Kha'Zix, and I sure do find him. Unfortunately, he does smite out his blue before I get there. And he's gonna hop away, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take his Grom, punishing him again with Grom. I am worried about their laner, and you're gonna see that there's a little bit of a miscommunication with me and the top laner a little bit at this point, and it's really just because I thought he was going in, and he thought I was leaving, and I end up dying here. I do pick up the double kill, but like I said, it is just a sad reality at this point. I just didn't communicate well. So I'm starting to play around Dragon. I see that it's almost up, so I'm going to take my blue side, my bottom side, and just clear it out, and wait for that Dragon to come back up. And I'm also looking down at the mini map to see if I'm going to have a good gank opportunity, or if we can have a prio when that Dragon does come. Now Kha'Zix has got the vision in there. They should have seen me coming. But again, this is Low-Elo, and for some reason they just don't watch the mini-map very well. We go ahead and get Brand out of there, and Kha'Zix is right where I figured he would be. Thing is, I can tell this Kha'Zix is just kind of dancing around. He's not really doing good moves, and so I really want that low bottom laner. So I'm able to find an opportunity, go in, fear Kha'Zix, and be able to get back out of there. And I have Dragon Prio. At this point, I'm just going to put some vision in the bush there and start Dragon. I really don't even care if Kha'Zix comes in. I'm going to drag it out, so I can't just top over the wall and smite it. But definitely pull those dragons out. Helps out a lot, keeping that enemy jungler. I can't even tell you how many times I'm just sitting on the other side of that wall, just watching Dragon get lower and lower, and then just top the wall and smite it. Like I said, I kind of predicted that he'd come in. Got the smite early, and Misfortune had really pushed up. And so I'm kind of looking at this. I'm like, well, because I'm back here, I can just come through their jungle, come out the back. They just won't see it. Boom, got him. Games like these, I have a really hard time actually keeping my CS up because there's just so much opportunity for Warwick to gank. And what I'm checking there is I'm looking at, I could go back and get Titanic Hydra. So I was planning on just clearing out Scuttle and then backing at that point. But what happens is I see LeBlanc push forward. I'm like, hey, okay, another gank. My top laner is in their jungle heavy, and I can see that there's a fight about to happen, so I go ahead and get over there to help support him. I'm going to go ahead and take out LeBlanc. She's going to obviously jump over the wall, but our mid laner is there for predicting that. And we just go back and clean up. That was a really good timed blue buff coming in. I'm so happy that that spawned right there. So because of all those kills, I'm just going to go back and get Divine Sunder here. Just makes sense. And then try to get Titanic Hydra after that. At this point, I'm just going to start pathing for the next dragon. It's going to be up soon, so I'm going to clear out my top side, work down to my bot, look for the kinks, and go from there. I know I can fear him back, and unfortunately I got blocked on my ult. We had him so low, I should have got a double kill there, but I knew if I took another tower shot I would be dead. I thought maybe they would step back and try to run for this tower, but unfortunately they don't. But at this point they vote to surrender, and that is a GG. Again, everyone, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and pound that like button.